My name is Tarmack, and this is your game industry news wrap-up for the week of April 23rd, 2016. CD Projekt Red released some screenshots for their new expansion to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Geralt in Wonderland. There's the Queen of Hearts, sunflowers that probably talk, giant mushrooms, and a caterpillar who has pulled just a bit too much from his hookah. Apparently the expansion is actually called Blood and Wine. Personally, I like Geralt in Wonderland better, or maybe Wake the White Rabbit. Amazon got into some hot water for briefly locking certain video game purchases behind the Prime free 2-day shipping paywall. The games included GTA 5, Far Cry Primal, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Battlefield Hardline, FIFA 2016, and a few others. It's not terribly surprising that Amazon may be attempting to get more people subscribing to Prime again after they fairly recently increased the price tag and thus lost some of the subscribers. Following the story breaking, Amazon reinstated the ability to purchase these games outside of a Prime subscription. So at this point, we don't know whether it was intentional or not. In any case, locking game purchases behind a secondary subscription is a surefire way to make sure I never buy anything from Amazon. The code name for the new PlayStation 4K or 4.5 has been leaked, and you'll never guess what it is. Okay, maybe you will. PlayStation VR was Project Morpheus, and the PS4K was Project Neo. The naming convention does add some mild credibility to the idea that the new PlayStation and PlayStation VR are intended to be complementary products, and certainly addresses some of the concerns that many of us had about the PS4 handling VR in anything that doesn't look like it's from Tron. Boy, it sure is a good thing they never made a Matrix sequel. Shh, don't say it. Listen to me very carefully. There is no sequel. In an unfortunate turn of events for eSports in general, several brokers, financial backers, and Starcraft pro gamer Life have been arrested and indicted as a result of a match-fixing investigation. Specifically, Life was paid to throw 2 matches during the 2015 Kespa Cup in May. I was at BlizzCon watching Life against SOS at the 2015 WCS finale, where he finished the runner-up. Makes you question any match that he was part of in a tournament, unfortunately. On the flip side, I wish someone would pay me to lose a game of StarCraft. I could make a whole career out of that. In the continuing development of the list of games you can't play anymore, Paradox has announced that their free-to-play title Magicka Wizard Wars will be closing its doors July 21st, 2016. What's the odds that Paradox is going to give the community source code so that private servers could be set up as people want to make them? Probably not very good. It's the same argument that I get into with people about things like Steam and whatnot. Oh, they can totally remove the DRM. But when you're turning servers and lights off, that last patch isn't exactly a priority. Microsoft has finally stopped manufacturing the Xbox 360 after 10 years of production. The discontinued hardware doesn't yet affect users who are paying for Xbox Live, using any of the normal features, or buying older games, though the phrase "while supplies last" has begun to crop up a lot more often lately. The 360 had a good run. Mine only gets plugged in for Rock Band these days, and even then, it's put away pretty quickly afterwards. Why was it called the Xbox 360? Because when you see it, you do a 360 and walk away. That really hurt me to say. Sorry. John Romero and Adrian Carmack posted a cringeworthy video teasing an announcement for an upcoming first-person shooter, with the video done in the style of a Star Wars promo. In it, Carmack dramatically holds out a keyboard to Romero, a lightsaber analog for the game developer. This 2 years after Romero announced at Gamescom 2014 that he was going to make a new shooter. They really should have finished off the video with, "John Romero is about to make you his bitch." And if you don't get that joke, you're probably in your early 20s or younger. Look it up. Dark Souls 3 players on PC have been seeing bans from online play for cheating, despite many using only simple third-party tools such as DS for Windows to map controls so that they can play with their DualShock 4 controllers. This was just a rumor for a time, but I've been able to confirm it through people that I know that have had the same issue. To date, I have not been banned. However, From Software, please look me up. I would love to do a video on this with some first-person rage. The ever-receding market influence of Gamestop, retail giant extraordinaire, has been put on hold as the company launches a publishing arm called Game Trust. They've signed Ready at Dawn, Frozen Byte, Tequila Works, and Insomniac developers under their label. Originally, the Insomniac game Song of the Deep was supposed to be a one-time situation, but it would appear that that's no longer the case. At the moment, they're focusing on lower-budget titles, but may get involved in larger budgets as time goes on. It sure beats changing your entire business model to focus on selling Funko Pop figurines as the retail game market dies in your cold, uncaring hands. The World of Warcraft expansion Legion has been given an August 30th, 2016 launch date. This news story had no connection to the shutdown of the Nostalgia server. Don't worry, you didn't actually want vanilla WoW servers at all, gamers. Quick, rush out and pre-order Legion though. Now that your free private WoW server is gone, you're going to need your fix. This has been your game industry news wrap-up for the week of April 23rd, 2016. I'm Tarmack. Thanks for watching.